Hi guys, so I'm going to show you a little bit about Snap+Core first and what that looks like. So here's the application. This is a way for people with communication disorders to be able to express themselves with language if they are unable to speak or use gestures to communicate. So there are many different types of these kind of applications, and Snap+Core first is just one of them, and you really have to assess the individual to see what their actual needs are, what their cognitive level is, to be able to determine which application is best for them. So the basis behind Snap+Core first is that there are a set of core words that you see in front of you that automatically go onto the screen. In the blue going down are question words, the yellow are people, the green are some actions or verbs, and then all the way off to the right you see different word lists that you can then go to. So I'll just go into it a little bit. You can also just change the grid size, which I'll show you in a little bit, but you push buttons to be able to talk, but you can formulate your sentence first, or it can talk on command as you type in the words. It's just a setting change that you do. So let's do this one. I am going, and then if you don't see your word on here, you can find it. I'm going to little words, to, and then it goes back to the first screen, the. And then if you don't know where a specific word is, you can go up to the search at the top and type it in. And the cool part about this is that it'll show you how to get there. So it's highlighting for me people, and then I have to push related words, medical people, and there's dentist. And then I'm going to push speak to say it. So
I am going to the dentist.
Okay. So, and I actually am this morning, not for myself, but for my 3 kids. But depending on where, what words you use more often, you can put those in separate categories as well. And if you go over here to all word lists, you can see that there are different word lists for different items. So if I wanted to go in and talk about animals today, there are a bunch of different animals, and I can even go into different ones of them. And then on the orange on the left here, I can go back to my core words, okay, or I can just go back one screen as well. There are also different topics that I can program in if I want to. Quick fires are some kind of personal words that I might want to put on that screen that just to have easier access to. And then keyboard is an option where I can just then type it in as well. So here obviously I don't have enough squares to fit all 26 letters in, which is a problem, but some individuals need less kind of squares per grid. So I'm going to change the grid size here. So I go up to the settings, and then I go to page set, and grid size. And then if I want to make it bigger, it goes all the way up to 8 by 10. So I'll choose that, and then say done. And then you can see that I have the whole 26 letters there, as well as all the numbers too, and I can go into special symbols in here as well. And I can always go back to core words. And now you can see that there are more core words on my screen for me to see, as well as if I go to all word lists, there's more there. There's also an option that you can hide certain words too. So if it's a child that you that's going to be using this, like say these sexuality words, and maybe I don't want all of these on there for them. I can hide certain icons as well. And if I want to clear what I have up there, I can, or delete means just delete one specific word. So that is my presentation for today. I hope that helped you learn Snap+Core first, and I hope that you have some time to spend playing around with it yourself and trying to communicate by augmentative and alternative communication. Thanks.